I feel like we beat ourselves. You know, we talk all the time, more games are lost than won. I feel like we weren't beat. We lost that game for ourselves. Just found a way to shoot ourselves in the foot, and so that's going to be a big emphasis. Obviously, is playing clean and not beating ourselves, because we're a good team when we don't, and so we just have to capitalize on that.
So maybe a couple weeks where that's been the conversation through these first two games with some of those penalties. How do you go about the correction for the fixing and not beating yourself like that?
Yeah, well, the coaches do a great job at recognizing and creating an action plan to correct all of that stuff, and just making sure we're all of the little details are really worked on throughout the week, and just anytime they can sprinkle anything in, like, they're very diligent in that. So Coach B and the coordinators and all of that, they take really good care of us in the details of not beating ourselves and all those corrections. So they do a great job with that.
How frustrating was the start where you guys really couldn't get much going offensively?
I mean, extremely. It's unlike our offensive culture. We're an explosive, up-tempo team that we do good when we get rolling. We're when that doesn't happen, it's hard. It's hard not to get frustrated, right? But we're working hard to keep our spirits high during that, and just understand that if we keep chopping, that we're going to pull one together and start the momentum and everything like that. So,
I mean, you score at the end of the first half, and then they get one back in those 41 seconds. How deflating was that?
Oh man, it's harder to get deflated now, because I understand, like, our culture is one that's really strong and can, like, jump back in an instant. So, to be honest, I don't get too deflated, and I don't think a lot of guys around me do either. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's a start to progress to where that, instead of feeling like we're slouching, we just see that as like an opportunity to get back on the field and make one happen. So.
To give one more, to get Griffin involved like that.
Awesome.
What's that do for you guys offensively when you have a threat with his skill set at that spot?
Yeah, no, he's put together a great fall camp and started the season so far, and I'm really excited for him. It puts together a lot of different aspects of our offense that we can just attack from a lot of different angles, and for all of us to be able to do both on the ground and in the air, all of us are very capable in that way, and he's very capable in the run game as well. That makes us a threat for both those things at all times. So I'm excited for him in that.